guys, it's Mrs. Wood. We're back for reading today. I brought a special visitor with me. This is my 1-year-old son, Jacob, and he's going to help us learn the lesson today. So today we're going to start a brand new topic. We're going to talk about something called point of view. And point of view just tells you how someone sees things. Well, people see things all different ways. For example, I have these Post-its right here, and when I see them, I think about all the notes that I can write on them, and I can use them to help me. But when Jacob sees them, he just likes to pull them apart. He tears them up. He usually puts them in his mouth, and he likes to do all sorts of other things with them. So what we just saw was that Jacob and I have two different points of view. When we both see the same thing, a pack of sticky notes, I want to use them to write notes on and to help me remember things. But Jacob sees them and he wants to rip them and crumple them. And this one's even a little bit wet right here because he likes to eat them. So even though it's the same thing, we're seeing it two different ways. That means we have two different points of view. Well, the same thing is true when you're reading a story. When you're reading, there can be two different types of points of view, and it tells us who's telling the story. First, we have character. That's someone who's in the story. So they might say things like I, me, my, or mine. So if I was telling the story, I would say things like I went to the store, or I like to write notes on my sticky notes. But if I was telling you about Jacob and I wasn't part of that, I would be like the narrator, someone not in the story. So I might say things like he likes to chew them, or she likes to do this. So the narrator is someone not in the story. Today we're going to be reading a book called Are You My Mother? It's one of my favorite books written by P.D. Eastman. We're going to use this character right here to represent a character in the story named Mother Bird. So whenever you see Mother Bird, you're going to know that Mother Bird is doing the talking. If Mother Bird's not present, that means that it's just me, the narrator, reading you the story. I'm not in the book. I'm just filling in the parts that the Mother Bird didn't say. So what's going to happen right now is I need you to get in your packet, your week 2, day 3 packet, and I need you to find the paper that looks like this. So it says at the top of it, point of view color sort. So you're going to need this page, and we're going to be reading Are You My Mother and figuring out who's telling the story. You're also going to need something red and something green that you can write with. So we're going to use green to show whenever the narrator's talking, just like up on my poster, and red to show whenever the character, which in this book is going to be Mother Bird, is talking. So if you need to pause the video right now to go get your packet and a red and green something to write with, please do that now. All right, we're going to go ahead and start reading the book. So what's on your paper are the words from this book. On the screen, you can actually see the book. A mother bird sat on her egg. So now I want to think, who said a mother bird sat on her egg? Did Mother Bird say that? No, it wasn't Mother Bird. So it had to be the narrator. So narrator is someone not in the story. They're just telling you what they see. So you need to get out your green color and highlight where it says a mother bird sat on her egg. So let's highlight that part green right now. All right, let's read the next page. The egg jumped. Oh, said the mother bird. My baby will be here. He will want to eat. Now, who said the egg jumped? Was it Mother Bird? No. Was it me? Yes, and I am the narrator. So we are going to color that part, the egg jumped, green. Now, let's look at the next part. It says, oh. Who said, oh? Right, that was Mother Bird. And do you notice how there's 2 little marks before oh and 2 little marks after oh? They kind of look like commas floating in the air. Those are called quotation marks. And whenever you see quotation marks, it shows that someone in the story is talking. So who's talking right here? Right, it's Mother Bird. So let's color that part red. Okay, so next it says, said the Mother Bird. Who said that? Right, Mrs. Wood said that. I'm the narrator. So we need to color that part green because I'm not a character in the story. Okay, let's look at the next sentence. My baby will be here. He will want to eat. Who said that? Right, it was Mother Bird. So what color does it need to be? Right, it needs to be red. Do you notice how we have those special marks again? Before the word my and after the word eat? Does anyone remember what I said those are called? Quotation marks, right. That means that Mother Bird is talking. So that whole part gets done in red. Let's read the next page of the story. I must get something for my baby bird to eat, she said. I will be back. So away she went. Now, who said, I must get something for my baby bird to eat? Shout it out. Who was it? Mother Bird, right. So she's a character in the story. What color does it need to be? Oh, you guys are getting good at this. It needs to be red. And we have those special marks again. Shout it out. What do we call them? Right. Those are called quotation marks. They show us that Mother Bird is speaking. Well, if we look right after something to eat, it says, she said. Now, did Mother Bird say, she said? No, that was Mrs. Wood, and I'm being the narrator in this story, so we need to highlight that part green. Go ahead and do that now. All right, let's look at the next part. It says, I will be back. So who said that? Very good. That was Mother Bird again. So what color? Red. And we know it was Mother Bird because it has those quotation marks around it. It shows us that it's actually Mother Bird who is speaking. Now there was one more sentence and it said, so away she went. Did Mother Bird say that? No, that was Mrs. Wood. It was the narrator again. So that part shows us what the narrator said. So that last sentence is going to be green. Wow, you guys did such a great job figuring out point of view. For the rest of this week, we are going to be learning about point of view and how it can help us to better understand a story. Because when we know the difference between a character who's talking and the narrator, or even different characters, it's going to help us to understand the story a little bit better. So today, you just finished your reading assignment. You don't have any reading assignments to do on your own. So you can go ahead and get started on your next thing. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. And we're going to meet 2 more of my friends. So make sure you're here. Bye.